Hello to my subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers. The video is speed on 2.4. So welcome to all of you, and I hope you understand this clearly. I have to say thank you to my previous subscribers. You guys keep supporting me and you help me. You make things happy for me. Well, this is a tutorial on an artwork I created. This is the first time I was ever doing something like this. I've not gotten the experience on this. I've done many spray paint videos, but I've never really done anyone like this. And this is just the colors I had available. So with God's guidance, I had to use what I had to get what I need. I asked him, how do I make this? I was making this for a client of mine, and he's a bit pushy, so I had to tell him I had other works to take care of. Then when I can, I'll do this for him. And I did it yesterday. I asked God for guidance, and this was what he guided me with. I'm very, very honored, and I'm glad to have the God of creation by my side. This made me happy. So in place of black, I didn't have black there, so I saw it in a way that instead of me, not even me self, God saw it in a way that I should just go ahead with the plan. I should use what I have to get what I need. You get? Then I should take what I need, but never from greed. So I just went ahead with it. I did not really have a lot of things to work with, but this was what I had, and I had to make use of it. And it turned. I'll leave the turning out for you guys. So for this, I just used any random color that got to my hand. I sprayed over the circle. That is like a pot cover and a plate, and I just dabbed it in that color. The last one, I think I used silver. That was silver that I used. Then yes, well, I love you too. That was silver that I used, and I tapped it. That's just a nylon, like a waterproof paper. Yes, then I highlighted it with a little bit of yellow and white. Yes, then I covered it. Usually you need fire to dry it or something. I had no black there, so what I used for the dark part was brown, and the light part was white. Then I sprayed more of the brown down there, and I think you guys should help me with the title. What do you guys think I should title this? Then I hope this video was clear enough. This is the first time I'm making a spray paint video in this apartment, and yeah, I love the outcome. It was too beautiful. It's been too long I made a spray paint video, and I was thinking what to do next, when to do next. You get? I did not have light blue too, so I was going for an ocean view. So instead of that was violet that I had, and I noticed that violet was a little bit darker than the blue I expected. So I just went ahead with grass green, yes, then light green on top of it. I had no lemon green, but everything I had there was perfect. I realized that I never really needed those things I had. Those things that I thought I needed, they were creating a state of dependency. This is yellow. Like I was depending on a specific color in mind to get what I desired the effect to look like, you get. So when I trust God and I went ahead and I just did it from my mind, this is like two different paintings that I choose to collage together in my thoughts, and it turned out it's the best thing I've seen in a long while. So that's just like me flickering stars, but I don't know if they're supposed to be stars there because it's under the water. So let's just assume. Forgive my voice tone. I just woke up and thought about why don't I give you guys clarity on how I did this. So let's just assume that's like bubbles under the water, because that's under water. I had to go in to pick up a little bit of paper. That's my tiger there. Thank you God. That's my tiger there. It's beautiful, it's fierce, it's protective, it's lovely. So it's kind. Let's continue. I carved this piece of paper out like a heart shape from one other poster that I wrote there. The poster says, "Buy art from living artists. The dead one don't need your money," or something like, "I don't want to go clubbing. I want to sit and watch art at the museum." Something like that. Yeah. So yes, after doing this, I did not really know how to continue. If I should just leave the work like that, or you get, I was thinking what to do. So I asked my neighbors' kids, there's some kids around me there. I didn't even ask, they came by themselves. They always like watching my paintings. So since they are there, they have to work. They must work for what they're learning. Yeah, I thought that was a different color, but it ended up being perfect. That was red. I expected it to be brown or white, something. I will highlight it a bit, but it ended up being red. And I noticed why I could just use it. You get, there's no such thing as mistake in art. I don't believe in mistakes. So since I did not have much colors, I had to use the colors available. That's brown, red, orange, Then I look for yellow. I asked them to look for all the colors for me. Okay, that's pink. Yes, I added pink. So sorry about that. Then that's yellow. I highlighted it with yellow. Then I look for a, what is that stuff? That is why I'm marketing it. Then I intended to like do a river, a flow down river there. So I used that stuff that looked like a spatula in my hand, and I divided it. Where I don't want to spray, I just stop it there. These same colors that you sprayed above, that's what you use. Dark brown, you get it now. Red next, then pink or yellow, whichever one you can. I think that's orange. I just sprayed more of it, then yellow down, then white in the middle. Then I just like use my hand to like swipe it. Yes, then more of white again. I did not really know what I was doing, but God did. It was ooh, this is the best thing I've made in a while. Then I like, there's a way you hold the spray can if you're trying to make stars and it comes out by itself. You don't have to like put paint in your hand and flicker it. And that's what I did. Then I made a different kind of star with the spatula stuff in my hand. If you spray directly on the spatula, not on the paper, it gives that kind of effect. It's gorgeous. Then I guess I had to like leave it to dry a bit. Then this was where the pondering came. Okay, this part is, I just like, I don't know, but I did it. I was thinking about putting a palm tree or trees because that's like a sunset in the house there. So I was thinking of a palm tree or like trees. Then I had to look for like, brush, see how cute I look. And my skin looks so nice. Thank you, God. You take care of me well. Thank you. So yes, I had to like, I'm so happy. I had to, that's like me spraying brown in like a cover. One of the covers there. Then, oh God, it looks so gorgeous. Yeah. Then I made use of a tiny brush that I have there. Thank you, God. Then I did this stuff. Then just like a palm tree. Let's just say palm tree. Do your best palm tree. Then a little bit of grass under the palm tree. So it looks a bit more like nature. You get, it's gorgeous. It's super gorgeous. So yeah, I continue. I did the same thing the other side and it looked beautiful. This was not what I had. I had nothing in mind. I'm telling you guys. I did not know if I was going to do 2 heart-shaped stuffs or 3. But then I came out, I realized I don't have black. There's no, I don't even think it's wise to be talking about the things I don't have there, because I rather focus on the things I do have. Like I had God on my side, one. Imagine the God of creation being your inspo. Because sometimes when I come outside and I look outside and that's like birds, and I see the world, it amuses me. Like, and when people say something like they get inspo from other artists and things like that, I see it like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, who better to give you inspiration than the God of creation? There's the way the sunset looks sometimes and it amuses me. There's the way that early morning will look. There's the way that the sun will just glow and I'll be it gives me one kind of orgasm like that. I love nature. It's so beautiful. Then there are some flowers that you see. When you see butterflies close to them, it looks like magic. They're so beautiful. Yeah, that's just how I feel. Then this is us contemplating. I was asking them for their ideas, yes. And the shirt the guy wore, the shirt gave me a good idea. He did not have those colors that I was thinking I needed to on the shirt. Thank you, God, because I noticed that it's God that sent him close to me to just walk around there, because I was contemplating how do I do this with the how do I do this with the few paints that I have and the ones I do not have. You get, I was asking myself that question for a while. Then he just passed me. I noticed that his shirt too was so beautiful and he didn't have any of those colors that I was thinking that I needed. So yeah, give me a minute, I have to speed the video a bit. I just like covered it. Before you do this, I had to like set a timer for like 10 minutes, if possible 20 minutes, because I did not use fire to dry it. Fire dries it fast, but let's just say you give it 20 minutes or 10 minutes. That part, because of like the extra paint there, if you cover it with paper just like that, it might end up sticking to the paper. You get, so I set a timer for like 10-20 minutes before I got back into what I was doing. So yeah, I had to like use some things. You could use a rock, you could use a bolt, like things to hold the paper down. Yeah, so I had to be very cautious with this part. That's like a rock from the ground. The kids helped me pick it up. Then I used some paint. My own rock in my own life. My balance came from God. Like, he stabled my body to a certain level it's both slim and fit at the same time. It's not skinny, you get. So I like kind of balance that I have. It's beautiful. Yes. So in this paper own situation, I had to like just use some of the spray paint around, but I had to be more cautious to use the colors that like to know the colors that I'm placing there. So in case I need to spray with them, I could easily just use any of the colors. And the kids helped a lot. They were just like pointing for me. This one is so and so color. This one is that color. Yeah, this one is that color. You need it. Yeah, and things like that. So yeah, this was really fun. Their help made me happy. Yes, and the paper is so big. So I went in with brown. I think I should speed it up a bit. So yeah, I went in with brown. Then I thought about it. Why don't I like going with the sunset kind of effect again there? Since the brown is already helping most of the start line. If you notice the dark part there, the brown already helped like carve out the that. I don't know, you see it when I pull it off. So I already pulled it off. I'm so happy. Like I did not even know how to feel, but when I got to this point, I just trusting God more, and I realized yes, I should just listen whenever He gives me an instruction and execute because His will is perfect and He has never failed. He does not lie, and it's always better than I could ever imagine. That makes me happy. Not the fact that it's better than I imagine. No, that one is a plus, but the fact that I have someone I could trust, someone that I could share creative ideas with, and not just anyone, the God of creation. That makes my life happy. That keeps me happy. He makes me happy. I stay happy. And I get to work with him. I smile, I play, and I create with him. That is the best things about life. I'm living the rest of my life with him, and that's how it's going to be. So yeah. Yeah. Then you could just get any piece of paper you find, tear it off, rough it up a bit, then spray on the paper, not on like spray on the white paper, like spray on the paper on your hand, not on the artwork you just made. You get spray directly on the paper, not and you can turn it anyway, gives cloud effect. What do you guys think? This looks so gorgeous to me. I found it super beautiful. I had to like keep it at the normal speed so you guys see the effect well. And you could use any of the colors there if you're going to the down part, but I just kept on using white. The clouds were just too beautiful. They were a beautiful touch. I had no intentions of putting them, but they had intentions of being there. And it ended up making the painting more beautiful. It looked like magic, and this is where what art is to me, when I could feel. Then I thought about it, like maybe there needs to be more stars in the sky. So yeah, I did that again. I did it. You just spray on your hand and you flick it. Yes, I think flick is the right word. And I tried to like avoid the stars on the painting on the heart shape, but no, they're already there. Yes. Then I guess that's when the piece hit me. It's like an overflow of love. The painting felt like an overflow of love from the heavens, the divine, down on the planet, down to earth, down, yes, on me, down, yes. That's how it felt, and that's what it is. So I love you guys for being here. Thank each and every one of you for always being here and supporting my page. If you like to buy an artwork, my YouTube name is the same name I use on my Instagram. Just send me a message. I ship worldwide and I look forward to beautifying your homes. That makes me happy than any other thing in this planet. When people wish to purchase my art, when people want my art in their home, when people love what God does through me, like yes, that keeps me very happy. That keeps me the happiest person on the planet. I love beautifying people's home, and I love when people value the work that I do, because they actually do. They do a lot. So if you like to buy it, you could send me a message on Ayevera 2405. But not this one. I don't like replicating my work. This work is already sold is made specially for someone. Yeah. But if you like me to make something special for you too, you hit me up. You let me know I'll give you my price list. You let me know what your budget is to work with that, and leave the rest to me. This is something I really enjoy doing, and I look forward to doing it for everyone too. Then a different girl that lives across my house, she's good at painting too. She's learning. She came to my house and she asked me some questions. She came out late though when I was already done with the painting, but I had to still like be nice enough to like give her the tutorial. Yeah. So after all of that, the clouds, yeah, I was answering their questions. Then I did a fountain. If you notice, like I was not so sure of where to do it, but I had to like just put the starting point, like where it's starting from. Then I teased it a little bit with my hands. Then yeah, I sprayed on the paper. I had to tear another piece of paper. Then I sprayed on this particular paper I was holding. Then I used the other piece of paper that I thought like as a brush or something. Yes. I did not just know, but I just went ahead with what was on my mind and I used it as a brush. The intention was to make like an overflow, like a fountain kind of effect, and I love the way it looked. Then I had to like touch it a bit so it looks like the water is what's actually pouring down there like that. You get, and it looks beautiful. I was so happy. I was so happy with it. And I had to like do some water ripple effect. I don't know what ripple is, but it came to my mind. Shit. Then on the other side too. I don't know. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Would you guys believe where I went to get food today? Yesterday, where I went to get food, the lady that served me breakfast there. Okay, no, it was dinner. I was showing her my painting stuff. When I finished making paint with the spray paint, the paint didn't really leave my palm. So I went out to eat with it. I just went out how I was dressed and I ended up wearing a jersey on top of it. Then I stepped out to go eat there and people were looking at me all crazy. Like, why am I walking around with lots of paint on my body? If only they knew the kind of masterpiece I just made. Then I showed the lady that sells the food. That is one of the kids' supers footwear that sells the food there in my hand, and she was so impressed. She thought it was a wall.